friends, and welcome. I'm Carrie Fitzsimmons.
And I'm Lacey Wilson.
And if you have indulged in too much Valentine's Day candy, we have some hope for you tonight.
Did you eat any of the Valentine's
candy? I had
candy?
a little bit.
Did you?
I had just a little bit. No, I didn't do too bad. I was pretty proud of myself.
I had a pretty bad diet
Did
today.
you?
I did. So I'm looking forward to hear what our nutritionist has to say tonight.
Yes. So did you get candy?
I did get candy for Valentine's Day. My parents still give me a little candy heart. So I got some of that, and then there's always food around the office too, which is
ours too. Today.
Holiday.
Okay, so at the beginning of the week there was a big cake that our coworker left that said Happy Valentine's Day. And then today there was king cake from, I guess, to celebrate Mardi Gras.
Really?
Big old
I
king
didn't know
cake.
that.
And then we had a meeting this morning, and there were donuts. So there was a lot of
food everywhere.
A lot of sugar floating around today.
I'm not even going to tell you what I had. It was awful. So I'm hoping to get on the right track.
What did you have?
I'm almost embarrassed to admit this. I had a Valentine's sugar cookie for breakfast. I had pizza for lunch. We were doing a coupon class. I was teaching a coupon class at work.
Oh, that's cool.
And so for lunch, just to make it easier, we all pitched in and ordered a pizza. And then on the way over here, I had McDonald's. So anyway, but that is my weakness, and so I need to figure out how to take it baby steps and start eating better, because that can't be good. I mean, and that's typically every day. I don't know.
Do you just find it hard because you're on the go so much?
Well, yeah, the convenience too, but even when you go to places, not knocking McDonald's, but you can still find healthier choices on the menu instead of the double cheeseburger. So, I don't know. We'll see.
But maybe every once in a while, that's not bad.
Yeah, maybe so. I have a feeling we're going to get yelled at later.
Notice that I haven't admitted mine.
What did you have today?
Today I had, I had a sandwich on wheat toast for breakfast.
Oh, okay. Keep going. I'm sure yours is much better.
Let's see. Okay, instead of having a whole donut at work for our meeting, I had just a piece of one. Just like somebody cut it in half and left it in the box.
Portion control.
So I cut the half in half and had the little.
So you had a fourth of a donut. Yeah.
But I like my coffee in the morning. I probably add more stuff to it than I should.
Oh, the creamer and the sugar and stuff.
I add Splenda, and I don't know. I have to ask our nutritionist. I've heard bad things about Splenda.
I know. I never know. Do you go for the pink packet, the yellow packet, or the
I'm
white packet?
starting to go for Trivia, so maybe we'll get her take on that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to know too.
Yeah. So Valentine's Day, we were just talking about that.
How was yours?
Mine was good. How was yours?
It was good. It was good.
You shared a little bit with it yesterday. You told me a little bit about it.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Now, I got a phone call from Adam about, I guess, 4:45, and he said, "Did you get your flowers?" And I said, "What flowers?" And he said, "Oh, you probably thought I was a dog." I mean, all day long. And I really got busy at work. We were having a hectic day, and so I didn't really think anything about it. And he said the florist had such a time. I think there was a wreck. Either the florist got into a wreck, or there was a wreck that delayed delivery for about 7 or so of their orders, and then she couldn't remember if she had sent the right flowers or not, and she was upset. And I felt bad, because I know we've all had days like that where nothing's going right and it's your busiest day, and everything that could go wrong does go wrong. So I felt really bad for them, but I waited around at work until about 5:30, 5:45 or so, and as soon as I left, they called me at work because our office doesn't close until 6, and they said this guy walked in a trench coat, and he kind of acted like he was scared to walk in the door, but he had my flowers, so they were there, and they're very pretty. So,
well, speaking of flowers, at least you didn't do this to Adam. Here's the headline: Man jailed for sending a strange wife Valentine's Day flowers.
Yeah, I saw the headline. Now, what is the deal? Did he have a restraining order? Okay.
Yes, and it didn't tell you that.
But he didn't send himself. I mean, he just sent the flowers. But you can't have any contact, I guess?
I guess. Well, it says here that she contacted the county district attorney's office, and they contacted the police.
Is it because maybe a note attached to it? I guess... I'm just not saying, we're going to have to ask.
It just says, Happy Valentine's Day, enjoy the chocolates. And he sent them to her workplace. But here's why she has a restraining order on him. It says this, the very last. It says, The restraining order was put into effect in mid-January after this guy was arrested on charges of battery, strangulation, and false imprisonment.
Yeah, that'll do it. But no, I'm wondering, I think I'm going to have to call into Sheriff's Talk tonight and ask them, because if he's not delivering the flowers himself, is it the note? That's what I'm wondering about. I mean,
Is
the
that
flowers
considered
themselves.
contact?
Yeah. So,
Possibly.
I don't know, maybe.
That would be a good question to ask them. So
we'll have a follow-up later.
At least you weren't that mad at Adam.
Restraining order. That's a little extreme. Well, not in that case. It's probably rightfully so.
Okay, what if this happened to you? Here's another headline I saw today. A person broke in a home and folded clothes, swept the floor, and cooked dinner for this person. It says, when a South Bend, Indiana mother returned home Monday night with her son, she discovered Keith Davis, the apparent burglar, had neatly folded her clothes, swept her floor, and cooked her dinner. But he was still a burglar.
Did he steal anything?
Well, I haven't really read the whole story.
Okay, well,
but I heard about this on the radio. They were talking about it earlier this week.
You know what? I would give him a key to my house and tell him to come back anytime. I mean, or maybe he just likes coming in through the window, but...
He even put a sheet and pillow on her couch. And the police said it looked like he was a good chef.
Maybe he was, I don't know, maybe he was homeless or hungry or something, and I don't know. I mean, obviously it doesn't excuse breaking and entering, but if you're going to do it, that's the way to go.
It says he seemed to think that it was his home. When officers asked Davis where he lived, he gave officers an address that didn't exist, and they had a hard time understanding his speech. He was on some type of drug. But apparently that drug made him clean.
Probably need to find out what that was. I don't know. That's a little extreme. Maybe he had some mental...
I mean, he cooked her dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to give her a Valentine's
How would you
Day
find
gift.
out, though? I mean, you just start going through the pantry until you find the right ingredients. If it's not even your house, where do you know where anything is?
I don't know. I made it sound like he brought his own ingredients.
So he broke in and he brought the groceries?
I don't know.
I mean, more power to him. I'll send you my address. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, and then did you hear about this story? Dad punishes a Facebook user, which was his daughter, by shooting her laptop.
I saw the link being reposted on Facebook, but I didn't read it. So what was it about?
Apparently, she had put some kind of post on her Facebook that was disrespectful regarding her parents, and he found out, and she had broke the rules because they had this rule, this understood rule that she wouldn't talk bad about anybody, especially her family.
Mm-hmm.
And when the dad found out that she had made disrespectful remarks about them on Facebook, he shot the computer.
Okay, if the 15-year-old bought the computer, then go for it. But if he had to buy the computer and then he shot it, what's the point? I mean, I don't know. I guess he was trying to teach her a lesson.
Well, I heard about this story on the radio too, and the radio announcers were saying that the police were called. The girl called the police.
Oh, because of the gunshot?
And the police commended the father for disciplining
I mean,
her.
teaching them a lesson, definitely.
But
I get that.
That's
but,
an expensive piece of equipment to just...
And I have a feeling she didn't buy that herself. She's 15 years old. So, I don't know. I think maybe he could have gone about that another way. Saved himself a little bit of money.
Yeah, and hopefully won't give anybody else out there any ideas. Don't go shooting up the computers.
Well, I mean, deleting their account maybe,
yeah,
or
limiting her.
grounding them from the computer.
She still lives in the house. He can limit her contact on
just
Facebook.
Delete the, cancel the internet account. I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Have you heard, this was kind of rumored, I don't know if it's true, but I did see it on Rutgers today. Hillary Clinton is thinking of applying in the next couple of years to be head of World Bank. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know myself. I think she just needs to stay where she is.
I was really hoping she would continue her pursuit in politics, but when she was running against Obama, I guess back in the in the primaries or whatever 4 years ago. I don't know. I always said I would have liked her more if she would have left Bill and then started her own campaign. I think she would have gotten the female vote, but it's
For
just my
standing
opinion.
up for herself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, interesting. On the other side of the Republican side, Santorum's going to drop by Chattanooga.
I
next
saw
weekend.
that. Did you see? I know we follow a lot of the same people on Twitter, and I saw one of the explanations for why Santorum is picking Chattanooga is because it's a good location to rally the base, I guess, to get more voters, more enthused. So
We have a caller. Hello.
Hello?
hey, caller.
Yes, I was calling to see if I could get you all to announce that the Lafayette Nutrition Center is in need of a treadmill, and see if there's anybody out there that would like to donate them one.
Need of a treadmill. Who is it again?
Yes, need a treadmill for the Lafayette Nutrition Center, the senior citizen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the Lafayette Nutrition Center is in need of a treadmill, and who should they contact?
They can contact Mr. Tom Long at the Nutrition Center.
Tom Long.
Mm-hmm.
At the Lafayette Nutrition Center.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you know that phone number?
No, I don't.
They could probably look it up in the phone book and find it.
Okay then. All right. Thank you.
Tom Long. Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
If anybody's got a treadmill out there that they're looking to get rid of, or maybe they bought themselves a new one, they could donate the
Maybe
old
they
one.
did for New Year's resolution.
January. Yep. I wonder how all those New Year's resolutions are coming.
Well,
It's
considering
February
we
now.
just had Valentine's Day, we just talked about Valentine's
all the
Day
candy, yeah.
That's what gets you around that time.
Hey, they should really plan these things better.
But why did you say he was picking Chattanooga?
Oh, because it was a good location to rally the base, to get out the vote. And I thought, that does make sense because it is so centrally located. It's the tri-state area. You've got, I would imagine he would get coverage because of it in Atlanta and Birmingham and Huntsville and Nashville and Knoxville too. So you come in the center and kind of
And probably parts of North Carolina too. Wow.
I don't know.
Well, it's an interesting race. I don't know.
I'm starting to like him in his
like
little
him.
sweater vest. I don't know.
He
We'll see.
actually, on his campaign website, you can buy a sweater vest for a donation.
Really?
Yeah.
Instead of the T-shirts, I guess, or maybe they have those too.
I
They should
don't
have
know.
the T-shirt that looks like a sweater vest.
Do you think anybody would wear it?
Around here,
Or
yes,
like
I
those
do.
jeans that are sweatpants.
No, the jeggings or something.
Yes.
Oh, I don't
Yes.
like those.
Yes, I saw those. I was like, what I seen on TV.
They might be more comfortable though, I guess, than